Hello, you're watching Proactive. I'm joined by Theralase Technologies CEO, Roger Dumoulin-White. Roger, very good to speak with you again. Could you provide us an update on your bladder cancer clinical study, please?
Absolutely, Stephen. We're quite excited. The data is progressing very, very well. I think the last time we reported out, we had about 64 patients. We're up to about 72 patients now, enrolled and treated, with another 3 coming in the next 4 to 6 weeks. So we should be at around 75. Why that's exciting is one of our competitors received FDA approval in May of this year on 77 patients. So we're very, very close to completing the study. We have hopefully another 10 patients by the end of the year. So we're looking to be about 85. So we're getting very close to completing our study. The clinical data has been extremely strong. Our primary objective, according to the FDA guidelines, is complete response at any point in time. We're showing about a 63% complete response, meaning that 2 out of 3 patients who had this disease where non-muscle invasive bladder cancer, carcinoma in situ, BCG unresponsive, and are looking to have their bladder removed from radical cystectomy, are able to save their bladder and save their quality of life. So 2 out of 3 are showing a complete response. Out of the patients that responded, 44%, almost half, are seeing a duration of that response up to 450 days. What's really interesting, though, is beyond the 450 days, we're showing 90% of those patients who responded are continuing that complete response past the 450 days, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. So it's been fantastic for the patients.
Roger, why is duration of response so important to the FDA?
Well, I think duration of response is important to all stakeholders. I think from the regulators, Health Canada, the FDA, from the insurance companies, which are paying for these types of services, from the practitioners and the surgeons who are delivering the treatment, and especially for the patients. So they're facing a very terrible disease. It's very hard to treat this disease. And one of the big risks with bladder cancer is that it progresses. So it goes into muscle invasive. If it breaks out through the bladder, it can spread into the peritoneal cavity and go metastatic. So it can really diminish the quality of life and really affect the health of the patient. So you want to kind of nip it in the bud, so to speak. So you want to be able to destroy that disease and prevent it from recurring, prevent it from progressing. So the FDA and Health Canada are very interested in duration of response. So can you show a complete response and can you show longevity to that? A lot of treatments, FDA-approved drugs, and even those under clinical study, start out quite high, quite effective in the 60 to 70% range, similar to where we are, but they drop off extremely quickly. They're down into the double digits and single digits within a year's time. Theralase is showing world-class performance. So our duration of response has been above and superior to any FDA-approved drugs and is showing superior results to anyone in clinical studies who's reported out.
Roger, I hope you'll keep us posted on any further progress. Thank you very much for the update today.
My pleasure. Thank you, Stephen, for having me on.
You're very welcome. That's Roger Dumoulin-White. He's the CEO of Theralase Technologies.